Let's see. Different, something different. Ready? For men and women. Ready? Okay, perfect. Now you lock it in. Ready? I'll show you. Lock. I don't know. The male one I have, he has very, very short hair. So I cannot use him. I can use the female for the male haircut. This one will be easier because I did chemical work on it. You don't know, your boy got skills. I was always scared to come and try this again. I don't have to touch female. I can teach online through the mannequins. This makes me happy. This one is nice. Yeah. The hair is before I used to comb the hair like this. And then all the instructors were like, no. You know, you cannot do that. This is a bonus added skill on top. And what you're gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that? Is yeah. No. Oh, so what you're doing is this. It's martial arts, but you cannot practice martial arts on your clients. You have to be one. You have to be on the same team. You know, you guys are on the same team. Client, friend, relationship, whatever it may be. Now, that just to show you example. I don't have my big brush, paddle brush. Paddle brush is G. Yo, who's that? Yo, what's up? Yeah, you know. Mashallah. I'm very spontaneous. I got skills with this, you know. But I don't get paid for that, so let me get back on my A game. You know. Hold on. You take a little section. Let's say you took this section. You know. What you can do is this. You get it. You get a paper. You get like a paper. You know, it's like paper. Just regular sheets of paper. Especially, you hold the hair like this, and you spray it, and you fold it over, and you bring these, and you spin, until it's clear or not, and then you have to keep going. So look, I just want to show you guys a broad example. Ready? Okay. Now this will get curled. How? With this, it will get curled. And voila. Then you do all over the head. I'm starving. You do all over the head these stuff, and you leave it for like an hour. They don't have to sit under the machine. This is natural. Cold, no heat. You just use water, you use a chemical, you let it sit. You let it sit. You know. You know. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You know. One more. This one, I gave her a tattoo, temporary tattoo, which was permanent. I gave her a tattoo right here. That's the tattoos. Anyway, you truly never know where your risk is written. Of course, you're human, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna do like actually, you know, and you're gonna do this. You're human, you're gonna do this, basically, you know. But the brush could be smaller. These are big brush for people with big hair. You know, like if they have long hair, you can put it under it, and you can just it's this, it's this. You know, it's a flick of the wrist. Flick of the wrist, yeah. You know, flick of the wrist. So basically, if this hair was here, these are not long hair. I have one with longer hair. I'll show you later. But it's my day one. You know, back on the A game. Not as a profession, as a hobby, as a relax, as a therapy. You know, it's a skill you get better at. If Allah gives you risk through it by having an online channel, that's from Allah. But my goal is not that right now. My goal is just to do this for fun right now, to get back on my A game. I don't have my certificate, and I don't want my certificate in hairstyling. I have 1,000 hours in New York, in a school. I don't have the certificate, nor do I need one. Alhamdulillah. I let my experience talk. For now, I don't have my equipment. I should have brought it, water bottle, and like a paddle brush. And then you can just, inshallah, next time. We're just back right now, you know? Let's go work out. That's what people are saying. If it's negative comments, I'm gonna just block. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, yeah, bro. What's up, Muhammad? Yo, you're not gonna have a wife, Muhammad? Come on, my G. You're not gonna do her hair? You're gonna let another man? What? Bro, couple therapy. You guys can do hair. You could do your daughter's hair. You don't have to touch women. You could do it on a mannequin and teach online. You know? Yeah. Bro, don't be like the Western, you know, thing, like where they think, you know, or don't be typical Desi. I would say that they would think like, you know, you're not manly enough or something. Sayyid, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Come on, Sayyid, join me. It's nice and easy. So what I want to show is the guideline. It's right here. Your extra hat. You guys can't see it. I'll bring you guys here. Ready? Let me show you the difference. Let me show you the guideline. Awesome. Thank you. Ready? Let me show you guys the guideline. This is the guideline. Look. Ready? Look. This is the guideline right here. I just want to show, just example. So you can see these here are extra right here. Do you see them? So this is what you will basically cut. I just want to give an example. You know? So this is what you will basically cut. This is an example. I hope you guys can see the guideline. You know, they were extra here. Now it's just right here, one more. That's it. So but the guideline usually starts from the top of the head. The top of the head, right here. You want your highest level at your dome, whatever. You know, because I forgot we can see. Yeah, I forgot terminology we use in school, because yeah, guys, it was a few years ago, you know. It was a few years ago. But I know about spiral curls. I know about barrel curls. And I was the best at curls, better than the women, because I take my time. Not really, not better than the women. In the whole school, there was just two men, me and this dude. And besides that, either they were gay or either they were women. I'm like, yo, bro, how did we get into the school? Because I wanted to be better at styles for men with longer hair, not the barber stuff. With longer hair, you know, they want to get their work done. They want to do some straightening, you know, they want to do beard straightening, like stuff like that. That intrigued me, so that's why I wanted to learn. And I wanted to learn for females because wash and a blow dry is haram. First of all, it's haram. Okay, but a wash and a blow dry, you don't have to touch female. You could just demonstrate on a mannequin, and you could have a helper who does it on female. You could be a teacher. That's like a big dream. I'm gonna be a teacher online. Hey, this is my class. So, anyways, a wash and a blow dry for females. Just a wash and a blow dry. They leave from there after that with a $20 tip. The haircut didn't even start. It's just a wash and a blow dry. And you know, people don't understand. For men, before in my time, when we were growing up, haircut was like $12, whatever. Then it became 15, then 16, then 20, and that was like too much. 20, that's tip included. Now 20 is like starting. I come from New York, man. When it was like, I don't want to say like good old days, but like before 9/11, it was different. It was different, you know. Everybody was just like, after 9/11, everybody racist and divided more. I was the only male in there. Yeah, exactly, bro. I don't care. They don't take nothing away from no alpha, nothing. We still men out here, mashallah. You know what I mean? Come on. You just gotta have the knowledge of, you know? I would describe myself, I don't want to do any ria or praise myself, but my Lord allows me to learn everything. That's what I would say. My Lord. My Lord is very merciful to me, that He knows I want a little bit knowledge of everything, you know? Some people are a master of one thing. I want to have a little bit knowledge of everything, and I want to master everything. MashaAllah, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. No greatness of mine. My Lord allows me to do that. Sometimes I suck at some stuff, but if I really like it, I'll keep going. So the head you can divide into this section. Right now, this is my first time coming back, guys. I did not have anything prepared. I'm just happy I found my brush. You see, you can even section with the brushes, you know, and you can do clip, you know. This one I think I use for curls. I took off the hair. I don't know why. I went crazy mode on them. I was trying a different haircut. I was trying to make her into different. You see, I'm not gonna use any machine on them. Only scissors. And you can put your weapon away. You know, martial arts everywhere. You know, someone tried to rob your clients. I don't want to say nothing, but come on, you know, someone tried to walk in the shop, and you were just holding a brush, just doing the hair. Okay, all right. Whoa, whoa. You know, Monday I'll give Pakistan $160. What country's next? MashaAllah, nice. But give to people in Pakistan, yes. There's a markaz. I wanted you to donate. You said you wanted to donate to mine. I made a channel. Whatever is that, the page. No? I don't know. I'll actually do it though. It's fresh. I got it for the test. I'm not gonna cut hair on it. Bismillah. And now after this we're gonna go do Linux. Ooh, fresh baby. Shit, that's gonna be a lot of work. I'm going cheap. I'm going cheap. I'm gonna do this next time. I'm not gonna yeah, what's up? I'm just practicing, you know? I'm just practicing. You guys, you don't have to make it into a profession or anything, but you know what you can do? You can learn for your wife. You can learn for your kids. You know, inshallah. So this one's my favorite. Why? Because it's fresh. Look, mashallah. I don't even have to do anything. I didn't even have to brush her hair. I cheated. I'm actually, you have to be gentle. Before, to the mannequins, this is how I was. When I learned how to comb. Like a man, like, you know how we do it? Like, I don't want to do it on myself, but this is how we do it for men. Like, you know? She's like, इसलिए मेरी गंजी हो गई है इधर से. This one got bald a little bit because I pulled it out one time. Her hair became very knotted. About yourself, also yourself. Yeah. So, mashallah. This one is good. I love this one. You can see the hair. You can see how easy it is to maneuver. Subhanallah. I want to show you guys this. This is my favorite because it's fresh. The other ones have been chemically treated and I have done coloring on them. And look, this one I gave a perm. The teacher told us to make a design. So this was my design, only in the middle. You know? Nice. But I want to bring up I want to sharpen up my skills. I want to sharpen up my skills. Bismillah. I just gotta bring my spray. But what you can do is this. Look, this is the nose. This is the nose, right? This is the nose. You can learn for your wife. You can learn for your daughter. So, you go to the nose, you go to the nose. You go to the nose. So you go to the nose, right? You go straight up. And this is where you will make the line. This is where her line is. This is her line. I want to show you guys something. Ready? Ready? Okay. Ready? This is the hair. Yeah, we're gonna work with it. Ready? So, this is called barrel curls. Barrel curls are like this. And what you will be keep doing is this, look, basically. What you will be doing is blow dry, blow dry, blow dry, blow dry, blow dry. Flick, 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 flick. Blow dry, blow dry, blow dry. Flick, 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 blow dry, blow dry. And then you're gonna close it at the end. And then voila. And then the spiral curl is actually my favorite though. I do that with the curling iron. The spiral curl is the best. The spiral curl, you're just making a spiral. Ready? So it's like this actually. Basically, you grab the rod and then you start twisting it and going down. You know? Basically. I'll show you guys. This is my favorite. I want to do it on my wife, inshallah, one day. Yeah, practice. It's basically this. It's long hair. And then look. Ooh. I didn't even use anything. I love spiral curls. It's just so beautiful. And you can have a bun right here. My thing was I was good at the haircut. I was good at hair coloring. But I don't know hairstyle. I never imagined doing women's hair or something. So I did not know how to style their hair. So I used to ask for help. Deen is dunya. Come tomorrow, go inshallah. Nah, Akhi Kareem, barakallah fikum. I mean, edits, no. Don't buy me no Disneyland ticket, bro. MashaAllah. I will show you a markaz in Pakistan. You donate $1 every month. $2 every month, $5 every month, like this. This is what I want you to do, please. I'll post it, inshallah. Maktaba Salafiyah, Ikhlas, Tawheed Ikhlas Trust. They're starting a Sadaqah Jariyah well project. They have masjid. The books, they will buy. You buy a pencil, you buy a book, you leave it in a markaz. Sadaqah Jariyah. But I'm so flattered, bro. I love you edits. I never went, and you just have to go with someone special. Where are you living? I live in USA. He's always trying to like, mashallah, that's good. Barakallah. May Allah al-Basit give you amplified provisions. I mean, so what you can do is always, look, I used to love doing this. It's so easy. Women can do it. Ready? It's like this. You grab the hairspray, and you just keep spraying it. You know? And then you do the other side, and you have your police bun. The police officers do the bun, you know. It's just gel, combing it until it's like, then they just tie it. I would like to demonstrate these stuff with the blow dryer. So I'm not gonna haircut this. I'm not gonna do haircut. Only hairstyling on this mannequin. No cutting. Cutting on the other ones. I'm not gonna cut this. Maybe a little bit, actually. To make it a 90-degree layered haircut one day. But for now, it's concave, the haircut. Concave is this. This is concave. They cut the hair like this. You know? Down. 0 degrees. So everything is like a one. Then there's haircut like this, 45 degrees. 45 degrees is like this. You're like right here. It will have like long, it will have like short layers, you know. And then there's like 90 degrees. 9 degrees is like this. You're cutting it like this. How can I show you? It's like right here. This is a 90-degree haircut. Basically right here, grab it, and the extra parts you cut off. And 180 degrees is the longest layers. The longest layers is like right here. Women get it cut like this if they want to keep long layers. Up, more up. You just want to make it straight. That's it. And then you add on the rest of the haircut. So we're gonna have some fun times, inshallah. But I don't think I'll be doing those haircuts. You know, I retire. I just want to teach for fun. Hey, don't call me handsome. MashaAllah. Only my wife can call me handsome. Yeah. No 3 wives, no 2 wives, only 1. In my religion and Salafi, alhamdulillah bil alameen, multiple wives is good. But if your wife says before marriage or even after marriage that, you know, promise me that you will only marry me, otherwise you're not gonna marry me, like, you know, then you cannot marry 2. You only stay with her, you know. So women, that's the secret. If you before marriage, if you want a Muslim man, you gotta tell him, hey, I don't want you to marry after me. I mean, I don't want you to marry anyone while you're with me. You can do that. There's dalil for that too. But it's better to do the sunnah. 2, 3, 4. But for me, mashallah, 1. Not 3, 4. Mashallah. So, you know, everyone is different. Mashallah. I don't want to. I can't handle it. I can't. Just 1. Mashallah. Alhamdulillah. That's how I'm going to say it, you know. But I encourage other brothers to get 2, 3, 4, inshallah. Of course. course, that's the only way. But if you meet that person and she make you swear before marriage, that's it. You cannot break the oath. You cannot, you have to be with one now, which is, mashallah, the best thing. But I don't want to speak down on the multiple marriage and polygamy. This is the sunnah. This is what the Sahaba did. This is what the Tabaeen did. This is what the Tabaeen did. But then there are one-off incidents, which, mashallah. Not every man, can handle. Physically is different, even emotionally is different, mentally, just, time-wise, just being fair. So, so not everyone wants that too. But I don't hate the sunnah. I love it. But for me, alhamdulillah, you be a better man. Because men want to marry 2, 3, 4, but they're not there yet. Like financially, no, they're there mentally, no, they're with their akhlaq, no, with their manners, no, with the other stuff, no, they can't even give one wife time. Imagine 2. But you have to treat them equally. That's the only thing. Even if I had permission, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. Because I'm at that level, I just want to meet one person, get to know them in and out. That's it. That's it. If I wanted to get 2, 3, 4, right now I would have 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does everything with wisdom. Al-Hakim al-Hakim. So even if there's men out there, stop dreaming about 2, 3, 4, bro. Dream about that one first. And become best friends with that one. And become perfect with her, that she could share everything with you, like, she could feel like she's just speaking to her sisters, like, be friendly with you. She don't have to be scared of you, like, what if I say this to him, and, And the same thing for men. But I know sometimes you can't share everything with your wife because sometimes they use it against you, so you have to be very, very, very careful what you say. Man. But, inshallah ta'ala, I want to give a couple advices. Yeah, from my mistakes, and life advices from my mistakes. Don't do this, guys. For men and women, don't fight with your spouses. Unless you guys are going to, like, never see each other. And then too, it's like, you meet someone for 5 seconds, you're only gonna meet them for 5 seconds. Like, I had this guy in my Uber, he was a kafir, he was a white man. He's like, why do people like get angry and this, that? You might never see that person again. What kind of impression are you making? Imagine on the day of judgment. He didn't say that, but I'm saying, imagine on the day of judgment. The 3 seconds of interaction is played in front of you. You don't want to know that person. And you got so angry, you said F, yeah, angry. Imagine. So imagine someone only wrote, I want you guys to, of course, self-reflect. Self-reflect. I try to do activities that is not about just lifting weights and martial arts. Because that's not a complete man. That's not a complete man. You could be the best, strongest wrestler, you could be the best everything. But if you don't have that touch, like, let's say, how are you gonna go? You gotta be gentle. You have to be a little gentle. You have to know when to be gentle. You have to know when to be a warrior. That's what people don't realize. And I think in the media and everywhere lately, this Andrew Tate and this haram ideology being spread, even though he's Muslim now, mashallah, but these ideologies, it's not Islamic ideologies. Anyways, you guys can do this. Look, and when you let go, her hair will be like like inwards. It's like a barrel curl. These are called barrel curls. They'll be like a barrel. Beautiful. One day I will show you the guys the whole head with only but barrel curls. This is my long mannequin. Let me get my chopper. MashaAllah. I feel tired, but not really. Okay. Good. Good. Ready for the result? Oh, I didn't use water, so I don't know if there's gonna be a result. Look, you open. Yeah, there's result. It's not. She don't have long hair, so the result is not that much. But you know, just with this, yeah, ये गंजी हो गई थी. I ripped it out by accident. I mean, I did not know how to behave with mannequins that were feminine. This one was my favorite because her hair was so easy to manage. But now it has become a mess. I have to spray, pedal brush. I'll show you this one. I love doing haircuts on this. So I did a lot of haircuts on this one. A lot. But right now, no more haircut. I'm gonna use water and paddle. In the water, you put a little bit conditioner. In the bottle, I'll show you, inshallah. Not today. Today, done. No more. No more styling. Now, we're gonna try to express our other energy that's like, you know. Nah. Even though they're mannequins, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I can go. That's the real challenge. Alarm. I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I know what sex I am, you know. So I don't feel, you know, this false notion of this manliness where, you know, if I have a daughter, I want to be able to do her hair. If I have a wife, inshallah, like, you know what I mean? Like, you do her hair, like, you just have fun. You do activities with your wife. You don't behave the same as you behave with others, you know? Basically, what I'm trying to say is like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just be you. Be you. Don't worry about this false notion of masculinity. You know, be you. Don't imitate no Andrew Tate. That's my message. Don't imitate no Andrew Tate. Be Muslim, Quran, Sunnah, Sahaba. That's G. That's top Sahaba, top S. That's how we're doing. God. Whole lot of sticks out here. No hitting today. Today we're gonna create, build, relax, flow, energy. No destruction. What a haircut can do, mashallah. Fuck, astaghfirullah. Got me out here flowing my energy, showing my chi. Chi's energy, you know? feel very calm. I had a nice little group yesterday, a nice class. It's not because of that though. It's because I'm relaxed and I had a good time. You know what they say? Happy life, happy life. Ready? 2 steps. 1, 2. Ready? Heels this way. Toes this way. Heels that way. Heel, toes. So what you're basically doing is this. Look. 2 steps. 1, 2. Right? 1 step. 2 step. Now you do this. Right? Good. Good. Now what you do is spin your hips. That's what I said. You spin, you rotate, you spin your hips. So it's from here, I'm just exaggerating the movement. But this is how you would actually do it. It's like this, basically. From here, look, from here, boom. Like this, boom, like this. And then you just go here, like that. What we even did last time with one of these two was like this one. Just practice this. Back. So when you go front, you're gonna go this first. Then you're gonna come back. Meaning, this is what's happening. Now you go back. Now you go that way. You go that way. Look. So what you're gonna do? What you're gonna do is this. Now you go that way. What you gonna do? If you go that way, how you gonna go that way? You gonna go like this? No. But you're gonna go use the hips that are closer to the direction you want to go in. So the closest hip is this. If I wanna go that way, so I'm just gonna go. Just get ready. That's it. Just get used to this. Get used to this. Yeah? We keep practicing these moves, and you can leave like this. Ready? You can do this. Ready? We practice. So you keep practicing this. 1, back. 1, back. That's all I want you to do. 1, back. Until it becomes. I want you to practice the same thing. So those you can add later. But it's like this. That's 1, 2. That's after. Because you're already going this way. You know? I said yesterday, when he punches, it makes a sound. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. So it's about the clothing. Take off your clothing, wear a tank top, then do it. It's all about, you know, the force and the power and the speed being created, of course. MashaAllah. But when you go back, you will use your back foot. You won't do this. In a regular, yeah, you can walk. But when you're close or fighting, you want to go back with your back. When it comes back, then you want to come. Same thing, you go here. This helps, the toe helps. You go here, now you come. Now you go back, and you come back. I love that, this helps. You guys can use bands. Band helps too. Edits, mashallah, yes. Alhamdulillah. May Allah give us all 5 spouses and make us the best version of ourselves. I mean, make dua. It's not about acquiring a wife. It's about understanding one another. It's about maintaining the relationship. I think it's more about learning balance. Men are so different than women, and women are so different. Imagine you come from a household where the majority is men, all men. And then imagine the woman comes from a household where it's just mainly women. वो एक बॉलीवुड वाली मूवी के नाम याद आ गया मगर क्या बोलूं. But I'm not saying that's my story. I'm just saying imagine. I'm not telling you my story. I'm just saying imagine. So tired. So it helps. Ready? From here. But what is happening is this. That's why we use this stick. So you guys can know. Alright, ready? Ready? 1, 2. So I'm gonna twist this way right now. But what I want is like this too. You know? So you guys can see. What's happening is this. What's happening is this. It's a stick. Now, go to the top of the stick. Go to the middle. Go to the top. Go to the middle. Go to the top. Go to the middle. This is a punch, but it's incorrect. If you punch like this, and he punch, so what's gonna happen? You have to be like this. You know? And this one is protecting your face. Then if this goes, then it can go. But Muay Thai is a little different. Muay Thai you can just go. You can go like this, and you can be this way. Even boxing too. But Muay Thai is the best. If anybody argues otherwise, I'm telling you, Muay Thai is the best. You put Mike Tyson, or you put the best boxer, heavyweight, with the heavyweight Muay Thai, one elbow, no more boxer. Boxing finished. Boxing finished. One kick to the boxer's leg, No more boxing. Boxing finished. Sit in your wheelchair and punch people. One kick here, one kick here. Nice. Actually, someone who knows. Come on. Anderson Silvia's leg broke. He kicked somebody, the guy just went like this. Beginner. That's it. The end. So you have to train your shins. Let's speak about training our shins. You know, no gym. Train your shins. This is what it's about. Train your shins, guys. Don't get kicked one time and just finito. That's what we'll do with conditioning. I want to put everything in one video today. No more tree. It got cut down. Yeah, no more tree. I didn't do it. I don't know what's the rush. Just don't know what's the rush. Well, we gotta cut down the tree right now. Why? Just it's okay. Because you know the prayers Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant me. Grant me the knowledge to know when there's things I can change. You know, and the wisdom to know the difference between the stuff that I cannot change. The courage to know the things I cannot change. And the knowledge to know the things I can change. I'll make my own version. And you al-Hakim. You're all wise. So give us the wisdom to know the difference. Allah, you are al-Alim, the one that gives knowledge. Give us the knowledge to change the things we can change. And to understand and, you know, have the courage and the sabr, al-sabur, you know. And al-Kavi, give us power, strength. Al-Qadir, al-Qadir. The courage, the power to accept the things we cannot change. And say, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Al-Wakil, trustworthy disposer of affairs. Al-Fatah, the one that opens the doors of goodness and provisions and mercy. You know, the doors that were closed to us, He opens them again. Subhanallah. This is my daily preaching of today. So what it is, essentially, is back to your Lord, His names and attributes. You are al-Alim, you know, so give us the knowledge to change the things we can change. Give us the knowledge on how to change them. And give us the courage and the power and the wisdom and the understanding and the, you know, sabr and the patience and the capability and ability, because you are Qadir and Qadir, upon everything Qadir, that we understand the things we cannot change. They're out of our control. So we say, you take over. You take over. I don't want nothing. You take over. Al-Wakil, trustworthy disposer of affairs. Al-Fattah, Al-Jabbar. But you still got to do your part. But you let the Lord take over. Yani, you're not quick to react. You're not quick, you know. Rather, even when you can give an answer befitting, you just stay silent. Unless it's about truth and falsehood, then you have to. But if it's like a mere argument or something, you apply wisdom. You're like, is it really worth it? You know, like you work on yourself, jihadun nafs. Always, essentially, jihadun nafs is happening. Everything that you do in life, you know. Alpha is not someone who can just break, build, break muscles, break bones, break your own bone. That's not alpha. Alpha is someone who can create, who can flow, who can, you know, like he sees someone who's hurt and he can help them. He can say at the proper time, he can say something to them that will like, wow, they can help people rather than just like, but when there's time to do, you gotta imply, yeah, of course, you gotta, you know, give the lead, but be gentle. Al-Rafiq, Al-Latif, the subtle and kind. Al-Latif, Al-Rafiq, the gentle. Al-Rafiq, Al-Rauf, passionate, kind. Al-Rauf, Al-Rahman, Al-Rahim. Today we're gonna use letter R. Rauf, Rahim, Ar-Rauf, Ar-Rahim, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rafi, Ar-Rafi, Ar-Rauf, Ar-Rafiq. Yeah, I gotta go. These hairs are making me itch. Gotta go, gotta go. I don't like these mannequins. I have to wash these stuff too. In the blue water, who used to wash them? But you can just put soap and hot water, and you can leave it there for like 30 minutes. Every day almost. Every use. After the clients, you just throw it in the blue barbicide, everything in there. It costs a lot of money. Not a lot, but over the time you keep buying. But you just use that to sanitize. There's a shortcut. You want to see the shortcut? This is for only work brushes. Don't do that at home unless you can take the risk on your own. Don't hold me accountable. I'm just giving you guys a shortcut. There's such a man way to clean your brushes. But I've seen Khaliya, black women. Oh, don't want to say anything wrong, but they were something else. Not to be racist, they were something else. Even the Muslim was something else. I'm like, different culture, different everything. Not being racist, different energy. MashaAllah, everybody. Allah created everybody different, you know. But I think that's just normal. You put 5 Spanish girls in one place, you will think Spanish people are the craziest people on earth. That's just how it is. And you put 5 black girls in one place, not being racist, and you know, you put 5 Pakistanis, I don't know. They'll be loud too. It's just women. But even there, you know, Allah puts you in places to see. Yo, I don't want to share my story, but imagine being a man, you know, and you getting harassed, and you getting harassed by women. Imagine being a man and you're getting harassed by women. Harassment is like, of course you can defend yourself, like get out of here, but harassed every day, like something, you know, because that's what it is. I'm telling you. And we don't go and file for, you know, no nothing. Yo, I'm not joking. I'm so serious. I don't want to reveal no stories, you know. But women going to the men's bathroom. Women going to the men's bathroom behind the men. Like, what is going on? Then I look, I'm like, oh, that's what's going on. What the F? What is going on? Crazy. Just crazy. I've seen it all. You know, I don't want to say nothing. Seen it all. Crazy shit. Women going to the men's bathroom behind the men. There was one time someone came after me. I thought it was like a guy. I'm speaking. I'm like, look, it's like a woman. I'm like, what the fudge? And I screamed like, you know, like what are you doing? And then she's just like, and there's another man that comes. I'm like, what the F? Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Just, that's normal. Because you go to a kafir school, you know, they're not Muslim. And, you know, going to high school, astaghfirullah, in New York, stairs, oh man, there's no cameras. Oh, forget the kafir, forget the black and white couple, the Pakistani, Indian, Bengali. Oh my Lord. Kharra, this is what's being promoted in the high school. Drugs, women. And now it's just the women are doing that. You know, they're using whatever. Where's the good values? Where's the marriage, purity? Where's Tawheed? Forget about purity. You can be a pure kafir, but you're not adulterer. You have to be upon Tawheed. This is the main message first. You know, you're going to an adulterer and he don't even pray. You're telling him this is haram. What's the priority? Tawheed. What's the priority? Tawheed. You know, where's the good old values about marriage? You know, where you do it for the sake of your Lord, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know. That's the truth, that's the reality. But it is haram. New York, Washington DC, this is haram everywhere, haram. Liberalism is being spread, and if they don't get you with the liberalism, they get you with the extremism. But the middle path is the correct path. Inshallah ta'ala. Quran, Sunnah, Sahaba, Ma, Muawiyah, Ali, Aisha. One party. Mamu party, Chachu party, Ma. One party. Gotta go. I feel itchy. I just showered. Just showered. I gotta shower again. So, gotta go. Just don't comment any weird shit. 3 wives. I wanna live. Don't wanna die. I love my wife a lot, mashallah. She's one, she's a million. That's it, mashallah. Mashallah, alhamdulillah. May Allah, may Allah protect all of our families, I mean, and keep us happy with them, I mean. I don't dream of 2, 3 brothers, or 4. Yeah. No, someone asked me for marry, AJ, so you know, you know, right? I invited you to my marriage, AJ. Why are you guys shocked? She's one. My wife is one. But even if there was a million, no competition. Mashallah. And the competition is not about beauty. The competition is about power. I'm joking. Mashallah. The thing is that we have to understand is that we have to be playful. Like, especially the husband and wife, they both have to be understanding one another. They will see each other's flaws. But you do not turn your team. You don't switch teams. Your husband will fall, your wife will fall short. You still stay in the same team and you guys work, you know, to please your Lord. That's the main message. Inshallah ta'ala. I'll be back. Assalamu alaikum. 1 second. यार रुको मैं आता हूँ. So, what's today's topic that we're actually speaking about? Yeah, guys, AJ knows me before I got married. He knows me for a while. So, guys, there's a dead beaver. There was a beaver, he comes to our home. There's a beaver, he comes to our home. He comes here, and he escapes from here. Scared him one day. Oh, there's the mushrooms, mashallah. So I scared him one day, and I chased behind him with a stick. And then the next day, they found him on a road dead by the sidewalk. I had nothing to do with that. So a lot of mushrooms used to grow here. I guess the water is damp or something, fungus and whatever. At the perfect, look, subhanallah. Mushrooms. Look this to the water. We have red cardinals in our backyard and blue jay. You guys can search those birds up. Red cardinal and blue jay. And the beaver. Beaver is like a big, I don't know, they build dams. I seen them build dams too. Poor beaver. He came, he died. Tomatoes. The birds have, early in the morning you would see the birds eating something from the ground. MashaAllah. I don't even know what they eat from the ground. Corn. I love corn because someone else loves corn. Even though I like corn, but I like it more now. It just happens. Love is a very beautiful and a strange thing. You know? बस नजर ना लगे. पहले ही नजर लगी हुई है. माशाअल्लाह. حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. Hey, eating some corn? I love this. As a kid, this is what I used to love to do. Just be in my own world and just be in nature. Just look at the plants, just look at the butterflies, look at the birds. I used to look at an owl. I used to tell my grandma, like, there's an owl all the way there. It was like far. It's looking at me. And my grandma would say, it's okay, he's not looking at you. Like, you know, and there was like a cow. I'm like, to my grandma, like, the cow is winking at me. Like, why are you doing that? Like, just questions, you know. I remember, like, we had like imagination. We had like outdoors. We didn't have this where the, what is that? The algorithm decides what is in your brain and what you're gonna think about for today. That's the sad part. We have to be outside the algorithm. Quran, Sunnah, Aqidah, Salafus Salihin. Someone who praises the Lord consistently. I went to TikTok. There's a man and there's like 7, 8 niqabis behind him, and he's giving them food in like Syria. And he has 7, 8 niqabis behind him, and they have to wait until people donate. And then one niqabi leaves, and another one comes, and it's just like, what is going on? That's like begging to the extreme. Hey, butterfly. Fly, fly, butterfly. It's gonna take some, and it's gonna leave. No? Okay. The wind, the wind, the wind. Oh, it's still staying, mashallah. For how long though? Quite some time. Good, good. That makes me happy. Don't scare it away. Okay, let's leave the butterfly alone. It's having an intimate moment. Oh, you ran away. फल भी ले लो थोड़ा. फल भी ले लो थोड़ा. अच्छा फूल. फल, फूल, फल, फूल. फल, फूल. Coming around. Getting some fruit, no? Coming around, attacking the human. Oh, oh. Hey, he's gonna have some corn now. Let's have some corn. Good. Right there. Gotta go. Gotta go. Oh, let me show you guys the beaver if he's still here. Come. Not go out like a tob. With a tob. Look at it. Ajo. Come, let me take you guys. I hope he's there. If he's not there, I don't know what to say. We tried. We tried. been 2-3 days. He's there, that's so sad. Oh shit, he's there. Yo guys, come. Astaghfirullah. Oh my god, astaghfirullah. Ew, astaghfirullah. I don't mean to be like, astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah. Come. Yo, that is so sad. That is so sick. That's a beaver. It's not a raccoon, it's a beaver, okay? Shit, that's a beaver. Yo, I'm not even wearing shoes. I'm wearing a toe. I just hope he's not alive. Bichara mar gaya. 2 दिन हो गए हैं इधर. It's a beaver. He has been left here. Ew. Astaghfirullah. There's a beaver, guys. Oh my lord. कोई smell तो नहीं आ रही? Yeah, bichara. He came in our home. I recorded him. And he broke the fence. I chased him down. I did not hit him. He ran away from our home. And then after, like, maybe he went to someone else's backyard. But he's fat. So how did he go under the fence? Well, they build dams. These are beavers. Look at that. There's a butterfly, a big ass butterfly in his ass. The butterfly is in his butt. Yeah. They're so nasty. I smell it right now. It smells crazy. But there's a big ass butterfly in his butt. Yo, the butterflies are nasty. I don't like butterflies anymore. It's in his ass. Look. Stinks. Just want to zoom in on the butterfly, bro. There's a nasty ass butterfly. You yellow fruit cake. That's so nasty. Hey, القيوم المحيي المميت النافي الضار الخالق الخلاق. मक्खियाँ उसको खा रही हैं, getting decomposed. That's life. And there's just like butterfly having fun with him. Yeah, I take it back, man. I don't like butterflies anymore. They're nasty. What is the butterfly doing? Is there sweet coming? Hey, nasty ass butterfly, you nasty butterfly. गंदे, गंदी, हट, गंदी. मेरे पास नहीं आना, मैं कत्ल कर दूंगा. हट, गंदी. Ew, nasty ass butterfly. Astaghfirullah. Go wash yourself, you nasty butterfly. कितनी गंदी होती हैं butterflies. Women like butterflies and girls. You even know the reality of butterflies? हमसे कोई पूछे. हमसे कोई पूछे हकीकत तितलियों की. अस्तगफिरुल्लाह. जिंदगी का फलसफाना. It's nasty. It smelled. Ew. Astaghfirullah. I feel like I have been impure just by standing in the vicinity of it. Hey, तितलियों की कोई हकीकत पूछे हमसे एजे, अब क्या जानो बस फूल और महक। It comes at a price. Look at this तितली, ये फूल पे बैठने वाली तितली है। AJ, you're like my best friend right now. उनको पानी मिला है of course, मगर फिर भी वो some of the flowers उनकी लाइफ इतनी होती है। Oh, this is gonna bloom. This is gonna bloom, inshallah. MashaAllah. This took a long time, guys. Before there was nothing here. MashaAllah. Some of these are from Pakistan. Some of them are from Pakistan. I don't know how they bring it here. Smuggle there. My family smuggled from Pakistan. I'm not joking. Serious. Jahliya. No, I love these. Oh, my mom gives me these. I don't know why. Because I said I like it one time, but oh man, they smell good. I love them. But you know what? I want to do something with them. Jasmines. Let's do something with the jasmines, guys. So the whole house can smell like it. It's beautiful. Mint. I like this. Winter will come, everything will be. Oh, look, this one is a flower bee. I like it. Hey, hey, oi, my packet ko hai. He said, stick to the path of the Salaf Salihin. Anyways, we're gonna do some Linux, guys. Yeah, I closed a lot of my tabs. I'm gonna start my own machine, guys. Let's go. And we will practice. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah wallahu akbar wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I want all of your sins to be forgiven. Come on, guys, join me. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah wa wallahu akbar wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. There's no power nor might except Allah. There's no deity. No one has the right to be worshipped. None has the right to be worshipped, in truth, except Allah, but Allah. And Allah is the greatest, and there is no power nor might except Allah. Wallahu Akbar. Allah is the greatest. Wala hawla wala quwwata illa billah. I want you to understand this. It doesn't matter, I don't need you guys to do anything for me. Just recite it for yourself. I will get the reward because I have guided you to something. It's a hadith. If you guide someone to something, you get the reward similar to it. And the person gets the reward. It doesn't decrease from their reward. Chalo, let's leave it here. Okay. La ilaha illallah wallahu akbar. La ilaha illallah wallahu akbar wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. La ilaha illallah wallahu akbar wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. La ilaha illallah wallahu akbar wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Okay, let's go. Bismillah. I already have Red Hat Enterprise Linux. So, I want to show you guys first. Ready? So first, first what we have is this is our Microsoft. This is our Microsoft. This is my screen cover, right? La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, wallahu akbar, wala hawla wala quwwata illa billah, right? And this is my Microsoft. Microsoft. Oh, Deen is Duniya's live. I see you, boy. I see you with the mannequin. Okay, ready? So this is my Microsoft. And then VMware Workstation. I don't know what did they just do, but this is nice. $185 for that little bit. Nah. Nice. 895. Why am I doing this? This is so you install look. You could do Oracle VMware Workstation top 10 hypervisor. So the top 10 hypervisors right here. VirtualBox was a VMware versus Hyper. So we can just understand this better, just to understand it. Yeah, we're not watching no video, bro. There are several virtualization tools available in Windows 10, VirtualBox and VMware. So we used VirtualBox, Oracle VirtualBox, and right now I'm using Workstation VMware, or VMware Workstation. So this is my VMware. I'm going to show you what is a hypervisor. Let's start with the big question: how are VirtualBox, VMware Workstation, and Player and Hyper-V on Windows different? They all allow you to run a virtual environment on your host machine. My host machine is a Microsoft. This is Microsoft right now. It has nothing to do with Linux. And I have created a machine inside here, which is my Red Hat Linux 9, the latest Linux version, the CentOS, the free version. So we're going to start that later, but first let me explain it to you. What it is, well, yes, and they all allow you to run a virtual environment on your host machine, right? Well, yes, they do, but despite the similarity, the virtual machine tools work differently under the hood. This is because virtual machine depend on two different types of software called hypervisor to install and run. Hypervisors act as a platform for virtual machines, providing ESX hypervisor 545 necessary division between the virtual machine operating system and the host machine hardware. As a host machine can share its resources. Type 1 hypervisor is like guest OS VM, and type 2 is this. This is for the work environments, type 2. Type 1 hypervisor runs directly on the host machine's hardware and is sometimes referred to as bare metal hypervisor. Subhanallah. VMware ESX and vSphere. Citrix, XGen Server, and Oracle VM are all type 1 hypervisors. This is for the, what do you call it? Corporate. Type 2 hypervisor is installed on operating system. Yup, and just like any other software, and is known as a hosted hypervisor. What's the difference between VirtualBox, VMware Workstation, and Hyper-V? The virtual machine environment runs as a process on the host machine and still shares the system, but the management of the virtual machine routes through the host instead of executing commands directly. The consequences of this arrangement is a slight latency between actions. So look. You can just search. You don't understand what that means. Sorry, slight latency. What is the difference between the VirtualBox? Slight latency. Searching for that. Latency refers to a delay. Okay, so slight delay. Wow. Slight delay between the users. Slight latency likely means there's a small delay between when you perform an action and when you see the result. Latency. Okay, wow, latency. I should know that. MashaAllah. What is the difference between VirtualBox, VMware Workstation Player, and Hyper-V? VirtualBox versus VMware Workstation Player versus Hyper-V. Ease of use. Hyper-V integrated with Windows 10. Creating a virtual machine through each Hyper-V option is easy. Ubuntu, right here, they created this. They use Hyper-V. This is Hyper-V. So you guys can use whichever you want, but I will give you a suggestion which one to use, which one I use. VirtualBox versus VMware. I used VirtualBox, I use VMware Workstation. I use both. I like both of them. VirtualBox is one of the slowest virtual machine options. Oh wow. So now I got VMware. Wow. It's the slowest virtual machine option available. But if you have decent hardware, you won't notice the stutters and wiring quite as much. Whirring. It's like a machine, makes noise. But on a low power machine, VirtualBox doesn't give the best virtualization experience. The performance deficit is most noticeable when you switch to VMware Workstation Player. Running the same guest operating system. Yes, VMware Workstation Player is a smoother, slicker experience. Nice. So guys, get your VMware Workstation right here, VMware Workstation 17 player. Go download it, go to Google and go download your workstation, VMware Workstation. If you don't want that, go Oracle VirtualBox. Those two I have experience with. Oracle VirtualBox right here. I'll show you. Download Oracle VirtualBox. Whatever. This is the Oracle VirtualBox. It's free. Oracle VirtualBox is one of the hypervised machine that provides, you know, it's one of the slowest, they said. This is the one I have now. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. I love it, guys. You guys, why not? Why not? I don't have that much experience with it, but I love it. It's fast. It's reliable. I don't get paid for this, you know. I don't get no product placement. I don't get none of that, okay? I'm telling you, I have Oracle VirtualBox before, and my machines were not acting up. And then I had a 6, Linux 6, CentOS 6 on my Oracle VirtualBox, and I had a 7, and I had a 8. Now for 9, I got it on my workstation. So temporarily switches. So unfortunately, VMware does not support snapshots. Yeah, that's the issue. That's bad. Yeah, that's bad. For Oracle VirtualBox, I had like 10 copies created. That's so sad. To resume from a specific point, but isn't the same as creating an image history of the virtual machine. That sucks. Guys, go download Oracle VirtualBox, but be careful. If you download Workstation, you cannot make copies of this. So don't make some crazy changes. That sucks. Why? Just looking at a solution to a problem that didn't even exist.
Hey guys, my name is Kanzil and welcome back to my channel. Now in this video we are going to see how to create a snapshot of our guest operating system. In the last video I have shown how to install the Mac OS Monterey on VMware Workstation Player.
Nice.
So to create
you guys can create this too.
Steps which I'll just show how
it doesn't have to be Linux.
Now the first step is to make sure that your
you could have a Microsoft, but you could create the Apple
16
Mac
player is turned off. That means you have exited the application or you have closed the application. After that, just open your task manager. If you don't know how to open it, just right click on your start button.
He has both. He has Workstation and Oracle VirtualBox.
Then click on task manager.
I'm gonna get both.
Under the processes tab, you have to look for the task manager. Don't know how to open it, just right. After that, just open your task manager.
Task manager, you could just do Control Alt Delete.
After that, just
Control Alt Delete.
open your task manager.
Where are you opening it? Why? Where does it say that?
After
Complete
that,
Mac OS
just
start.
open your task manager. Then under the processes tab, you have to look for the processes which are running by the name of VMware. And you try to close as many of them as possible. Don't have to worry about that. Just try to close the processes which can be closed and then close the task manager. Alright, now that we have closed the VMware workstation, open the folder in which you have installed or saved your virtual machine. Like for my case, it's saved in the documents. Under the documents, I have a folder named virtual machines.
Nice.
Under the virtual machines, I have the folder for
Why did
my
I do
virtual
that?
machine, that is Mac OS 12. Now all you have to do is copy this folder and paste it at the same place, or if you want to create the snapshot at a different location, then
That's how you create a snapshot? Are you crazy?
Create the folder from here and to documents, saved your virtual machine. Like for my case, it's saved
That's
in
not
the
a snapshot.
documents. Under the documents, I have a folder named virtual
Guys,
machines.
download Orca
Under the
VirtualBox.
virtual machines, I have the folder for my virtual machine, that is Mac OS 12. Now all you have to do is copy this folder and paste it at the same place, or if you want to create the snapshot at a different location, then you can copy the folder from here and paste it at a location of your choice. But for me, I'll just copy and paste it here because I'm going to keep the snapshot in the same place. Now once the copying is over, you can just rename the folder, like you can give it a name, let's say VM snapshot.
Shut up, man. That's crazy. I'm not gonna do that. That's crazy. That's how you gotta do it in real life, though.
Alright, finally we can close this file explorer. Then open up your VMware workstation. Then scroll to File, and then scrolling on the right side, click on Open. And then you have to browse to the folder where you have saved a copy of your virtual machine. So just browse to that folder, open it, and then click or select your VMware virtual machine configuration file. Alright, now you can see that your snapshot has been added to your existing virtual machines. Now to make sure that the first one is a snapshot and it's not your original guest operating system, I can just click on Edit Virtual Machine Settings.
Okay.
And if you click on hard disk, you can actually see that this disk is saved under the folder VM snapshot. So that means it's a snapshot. So I'll just rename it.
Nice. Nice.
Just below virtual machine name where Mac OS 12 is written, you can just add snapshot. Alright. And then finally play your virtual machine. Now it's going to ask whether this virtual machine has been moved or copied. Since we have copied it, so I'll just click on I copied it.
Oh, that's nice. Right. Yeah, that's
and
a way around it. It's a little harder.
And there will be no problem or issue or any kind of error. Your snapshot is going to boot up just like your original.
Nice. That's a long process.
Hoka sneakers, nice shoes, but the price, not as nice. However, Skechers Max Cushioning are just as fabulous at a price that...
Oh, I use this corporate level. Oh, Oracle VirtualBox. Oh shit. Okay. I want that. But we're gonna do RHCSA first, Red Hat certificate. But the future is the cloud, guys. The future is the cloud. Okay, these are spiral curls. Yeah, these are the spiral curls. These are the spiral curls. Little, small, nice curls. I love these. But these are the barrel curls. These are the barrel curls. Big barrel curls. They're different shape. This is the barrel curl. This is the spiral curl. I love the spiral curls. Little spiral curls. But, yep. This is the result of the barrel curls. And these are the spiral curls. Spiral and barrel. This one. Oh shit. Hey. Flat iron curls. You can. Oh, we got the same mannequin, huh? A little bit section, a little bit. Okay. Yup. No. What the F was that? I mean, she did it like, okay, that was good, but yes. Show more. These are the ones I like. Nice and easy to do. Oh God. Oh God. Never mind. There's ladies everywhere, you know. But there was one guy. I hope he's not gay. Even if he's gay, at least he's a guy. Where'd he go? No heat curls. Bandana spirals. Yeah, that's not happening. Where'd he go? He left. He has left. Oh, here you go, brother. Hope you are not gay.
Hey Glam Fam, Linwood here, and
Oh,
today I'm going to be showing you
hey!
how to use a curling
He's
wand
gay.
like so. This one here is by Babyliss. It's one of their nano titanium
Babyliss.
irons.
Damn, you got big ass nails, you fruitcake.
You can use pretty much any iron that you like. I'm using this one because it's professional, so it's what I would actually
But at least
use
he's not a
in
woman.
salon.
Woman, no woman.
But it's basically your general... Almost died. It's basically your general temperature setting on this one, which and it doesn't set with 4 or talking up. Maybe
Shut up. Bro, you talk, man. That was all talk.
Than the size of that barrel. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of hair on there. It's not going to go through properly. You'll be burning portions of the hair and not fully curling the other portions. From there, we're going to go ahead and select that hair out, comb it nice and smooth. And I'm going to place this iron heading downward. Now you can honestly place it whatever direction
you can put it behind,
like.
under.
Place it across like this, that's fine.
What the
If you like
fuck?
push down this way,
That's wrong.
If you'd
Well,
rather
that's
go
up to them.
That's fine too. And then from here, I'm just going to go ahead
Everybody
and
do it
grab
different.
this hair.
Sure.
Now I'm going to show you the correct way as well as the incorrect way.
That's the
to do
incorrect
this
way, brother.
if
I don't know
you
why you're
want
doing this.
curls. So I'm going to go ahead and grip up close, right against this. Well, not to burn your loosening
This is good.
hair. I'm just letting
But I would do it in the
wrap
other way.
around there. The way that hair. And let that baby cool. Don't go
Let that
messing
baby
with
cool.
it while it's still warm.
So
because
easy.
you're gonna
Hair
lose some of
cutting,
that
hairstyling
shape
is so
that's in there, but you guys
easy.
can kind of see that is they do it and it ends up looking
I'm gonna do
like
this. I'm gonna show you
curls. So
guys.
basically what they you guys kind of
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show you guys
If
tomorrow.
you want
Inshallah.
you can choose that
Not
button
tomorrow.
myself.
Soon.
Burn. Here to across this how to clamp fam. If you want it to have more of a
Yeah.
look like this, all you have to do is take the bottom of those curls and just even drag your fingers through them. But look at how much they change just by pulling the bottoms versus leaving them together. It's going to give you a lot softer of a feel to that hair.
Okay. That was good. That was good. How do I show you guys this? There you go.
It's time to set your like you get with clippers. Since this technique is freehand cutting, it is easy
Yo,
to
that's crazy. This is nice.
Hello, Barber, and welcome to this gents scissor. Hello.
So look, you see the guideline. And that's in the guide, and these are the extra.
Hello, Barber, and welcome to this gents scissor cutting tutorial. This is a complete walkthrough from start to finish, covering a lot of different techniques. But don't worry, I've been barbering for 20 years, and I'm here to guide you through this job.
No splicing and slicing.
Right here, right in the middle of the head. And a fundamental thing that you're going to need to do when you're scissor cutting is to wet the hair down. You should always wet the hair. It gives you great control of the hair.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is just separate this hair here at the back, above the occipital bone. Now, if I separate that there, it lets me have access to all these sections that I want to cut further down. So with that out of the way, I'm going in with my scissor. My very first section is right on the occipital bone.
Damn.
And I'm picking it up with the scissor and then placing the comb underneath it.
Nice.
I'm going to take many sections as I work my way down that area. And the reason
area.
is I want it to be as clean as possible. So
Irish.
lots of sections and little sections. Now, as you get nearer the bottom, you can either lower the angle that you're lifting the comb up at,
Comb up
or
at, maybe
get
British.
slightly closer to the head, and this allows you to create a taper.
Nah, he's Irish.
Now just look how much hair is actually in the comb. It's not very much, and it's
Yeah,
easy
you're
for the
Irish,
scissors
I
to
know.
cut through. I'm not going to be left with scissor marks because of that.
Irish.
And over at the right hand side of that, we'll just do the same method, working our way straight down in its sections. In we go. Not too much hair now, remember that.
Why?
Just a small amount of hair, work your way down. This comb I'm using, by the way, is a YS Park
I don't
barber's
care.
comb. Now,
You could get any barber
that
comb.
has wide teeth and narrow teeth, and for this technique, using the wide teeth is a lot better. Sometimes when you're scissor over combing, if you're using the narrow teeth can't get into the hair, and sometimes they lift it up, so using the wide teeth is a lot easier.
It's very easy.
Okay, left and right done. Let's just go a little bit further over the left.
No machine.
Just
Just to
get
teach you.
closer to the ear.
They taught us
And you'll
first,
notice
no
that
machine. This is not
the
barber
comb-
school. They told us this is not barber school. Don't use your machine. Machine is only for the male haircut. Don't use machine. You have to learn haircut with the scissors and comb. Because the woman is not going to come to you with a, hey, do my, she's paying $50 for what? So you could take out your clippers? Leave the clippers at home. This is what we were advised, not to bring your clippers. Only for the men who bring your machine. Otherwise, don't bring the machine in school. You will get in trouble.
Well,
People giving each other haircuts. Having women give them haircuts. Crazy shit.
front of the ear, and that's a guard for the ear. Okay, so we're
I
going
never
with the
did that.
scissor,
I'm like,
and I don't
nope.
want to go anywhere near the ear, so plastic in between the metal and the skin. Right down to the very bottom, take those little hairs off. How important here, make sure when you're going in here that you get the point of the scissor right in behind the hairline, and that way we're picking up all the hair. So you can see it there, that little point that I showed you, and we're just trying to, we'll get the point in and then lift up to the angle we want.
Not bad.
Lift that up, I'll be able, it was getting like to just have a quick double check and refine anything. Okay, let's pull down all that hair now that was getting in the way before.
Yep, now you can see.
And if we lift that up, I'll be able to see the short hair just at the end of my fingertips. And if I hold my fingers out vertical, I can just cut straight up from there. That means that if I'm pulling my fingers out straight, the hair further up is getting further away from the head.
Yep.
And that's graduating into longer hair, so it's allowing me to build up. I'm working sort of short, working my way up into longer hair, and that can allow the hair to be longer on top. It gives it some support. So I'll work all the way towards the ear, and then on the other side I'm going to work all the way towards the ear as well.
That's it.
Once I've done that, I'm happy that I've almost covered the entire back section of this haircut, and I'm going to show you how we can join in towards the front. Since we've cut the whole back of the head, that'll be our guide, and we can use that to work out the length to be cutting at the sides. So I put my scissor in here, there's the short hair from the back, and I just need to cut along the spine of my comb, and that'll ensure that I'm cutting to the same length that I had the hair on the back. Now this technique, this scissor over comb, I've said it before in previous videos, it really is an essential barber technique. It takes a little bit of practice. It's the flipping of the comb. Here, you flip it over and under, if you know what I mean. So under, flip it over and then comb the hair down, and then flip it under again. There we go. And you'll notice on the ear there again, just keeping the comb on top of the ear when I'm cutting, because let's not have any accidents. Keep your cutting safe. A bit of refinement here. And just down to the very bottom, comb in front of the ear again. Okay, now let's move over to the very front of the side and lift that up. There's the short hair that I'm always looking for, and cut to that. Now you'll notice me, what I'm going to do in a second here is I'm just going to change my angle. There's a reason for that. I'll cut down towards the ear first, and make sure once again, okay, when you get down there, keep that comb on top of the ear. So here's me changing my angle. Look, I'm going in this direction now because that's kind of the way that the hair is going. So I like to go with the flow, don't we all? That's it. So remember, we're getting near the perimeter, so very small sections around the perimeter. Look how much hair is in there. There's like hardly any hair in the front there. Around the ear, okay, back of the scissor blade against the ear and just cut in. So I'm holding the ear out of the way, back of the scissor blade. Oh, don't forget the H2O, a little bit more water in there. You can never have enough. That just gives me control. And if I comb that hair down and it's wet, it's more likely to stay there for me to cut with my scissor. I'll just match up the other side very, very quickly. On the top, more water. Let's make sure that the hair is very wet and easy to control. But I need to establish a guideline so that I know when I'm working across the head that I'm not losing my way and I'm not cutting shorter or longer than I should be. If I have a guideline from the start, I can follow that right through. Let me show you. I have talked about the guideline in other videos, but if I separate the hair from the crown all the way to the fringe, then I can create a guideline. At the fringe, I've got this major cowlick, so what I'm going to do is tip my fingers back on my guideline and keep that much longer because I want to deal with that separately. It's quite a difficult thing to cut, so we'll keep that towards the end of this haircut. Right, so my guideline's in, and now every time I take a section, I can see where the short hair would be. So if I pick this up here, there you go, there's the little short hair, and I'll just cut to that. So work my way forward, thing to cut. What I'm going to do is tip my hair from here, that I'm not losing my way to a guideline so that I know. Hello barber, and welcome to this gents scissor cutting tutorial. This is I'm cutting at the right length, but as long as you keep your section small and manageable, it's going to look neat and tidy. teach barbering on Udemy. I have a scissor cutting course and introduction to barbering course on there. So if that's the sort of thing that you're interested in and you want to learn more in a more structured manner, there is a link down below for that in the description. I'm getting near the front here and I have been over-directing it right back, so I'm lifting it right up. That's all because of that cow lick on the front, and I know that's a massive problem when you're cutting hair. Once I've cut the middle, I can move over to the side, and where that little circle is, that's where there should be some short hair, which will let me know what length to cut these side kind of sections at. So I pick that up, yeah, over at the fingertips there's short hair. So I'll use that as my guide as I work my way forward on this side part here. I'm just going to show you this particular side. The other side section, I'll let you do that yourself because it's kind of the same method. Okay, so short there at the fingertips and working my way forward. At the fringe, I'm starting to over-direct back again. And over-direction is when you don't lift up straight, you kind of pull it back a little bit, and that makes it longer. Yeah, so because I've over-directed, there's hardly anything to come off at the very front, although we're dealing with that separately, remember. And this is me very quickly kind of joining in the top and the sides together. I'm looking for like any little corner. It's probably better that I actually show you this on the other side because I kind of cut that so fast there. So on the other side, let's wet it down and just move all that hair that I've cut out of the way already and comb down the side here. Okay, this is going to be a slightly better demonstration. I was cutting like a madman on that last side there. So
yep, new guideline,
pick that up.
Traveling guideline.
Okay, now what we're doing is just looking for long hair. Okay, so there's some long hair there. It's like a little corner. And this is connecting the scissor over comb work that we did on the sides to the cut that we've done on the top. So keep pulling that out, work your way all the way towards the front, and that'll get you nice and joined in. Now the crown, I'm just going to wet that down again, okay, and pull it back and lift up. Now what I really want to look for is just long hair. You see the short hair there and the short hair there? Let's connect those two together, and that means that we don't have anything wildly long between the top and the back sticking out on the crown. Yeah, there's quite a fair chunk there in the middle to come off. Now the fringe, remember, we're dealing with this separately. I'm going to cut sections in a fan kind of shape. So from the middle point on the top of the head to the fringe, I'm picking up these sections and I'm going to cut some hair. And what that's going to do is it's going to take weight out of the fringe, but not quite length at this point. I'm trying to avoid cutting length. I want to take the bulk from behind the fringe. So lift these up, okay, take some weight away from the fringe. And I'll tell you the reason. The reason is that because when you have a cow lick, okay, the hair will go in all sorts of directions, and it's not best to cut that with tension to pull it down. It's best to kind of just leave it resting on your scissor, which is a straight line. So the curve of the cow lick can form round and rest in a straight line. Just let it take its shape, let it take its form and cut across a straight line. So I know that the curvature or the springiness or whatever you want to call it of the cowlick is just resting straight on the comb. Whereas if I was to pull that straight, so way better to cut it in a relaxed position. Know what length to cut. Side it or you don't. Then it's probably better that I
So this one he did backwards. See, he's doing everything backwards on the side.
So cutting more is here, positive, that's where they're going.